Yeah, if it was to decrease, say another two interchanges to 4, I guess it would mean in being more specific in the types of conditioning that you do, the running. Maybe you increase the volume, or maybe you decrease the volume, and be more specific in the types of sessions that you do and sort of stuff. And, but I guess it all varies in the type of position that you're in as well. The play position, which for me it's a front row. It can be very limited time on the field, but it's very explosive. It's it's up and back. It's a constant tackles over and over again. So I guess for me personally, it wouldn't really affect how I would approach the game. It's just train harder, I guess.
Yeah. But as a front rower that plays longer minutes, it would definitely be to your advantage.
Yeah, I reckon it will be for me. I like to be different in terms of being a traditional front rower instead of you hit up the ball and get tackled and lots of stuff. It's being clever about how you use your ability, and I guess one of the main things for me is the offloads that I can produce. And the second phase play is one of the things that sort of breaks up the field. And when you get 3 or 4 players on you and you have that ability to throw an offload, well, you got 3 or 4. So you say you got 4 players on you. That's 4 less than the defensive team. So obviously there's going to be gaps somewhere in between in that line, and that's one of my abilities that can help, for us to score points and that sort of stuff. So utilizing that sort of what do you call it? I guess a skill is one of the advantages for me. It's one of the other sayings that I shared with the other players, especially the front rowers. It's when you run the ball, it's spaces, not faces. So you run in between the players. You don't run dead straight, because if you do that, you only last in the game for a certain amount of years, and so that's where you got to play smart. And for me, it's always about finding the gaps, and it's creating that illusion. If you have a step on if you can step either foot, it's creating that illusion where you're going to make it look like you're going to run to a certain gap, but then the last second you step into the next hole, and that creates they call it a half tackle. Or one-on-one tackle, which it creates momentum. It creates a one-on-one, the quick play the balls, which allows your playmakers, the quick players, to create that momentum and score the pretty tries that they do.